We have some breaking news from the VA, specifically Doge at the VA. Here are the facts as we know them. A follow on from my previous video where I talked about the rumors of Doge at the VA and the focus on DEI contracts and technology. So this is what we have from military.com. Elon Musk aide is now working at the VA and accessing its computer systems. Before we proceed any further, the point of this, one, is to present information. As veterans, we're prone to anxiety and we go to the worst case scenario. So what that means is we're not losing benefits today. You're not going to be reduced today. Disability benefits are not going away. Your healthcare benefits is not going away. Let's look at the facts first and foremost. What may happen tomorrow? I don't know. I understand. We'll keep our head on a swivel. We're monitoring the situation. We're being aware. We're being informed, but we're not going to spiral and say the sky is falling when it's not falling, as far as today's concerned. So let's jump into it. A representative from Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency now works at the VA. A representative, one person, where they've been given access to contracting systems, as well as information on VA operation and information technology systems. Scrolling down, VA spokesman said that Doge has a single employee, again, let's look at it right there, highlight it, who is specifically focused on identifying wasteful contracts, improving VA operations, and strengthening management of its department's IT projects. Quick disclaimer, as I said in my previous video, when I was with Homeland Security as far back as 2015, 2016, I was at Apple headquarters in California with representatives from the VA at that point, from the Office of Information Technology. And the app we have today, for example, the VA app, I was one of the beta testers way back when. I had my profile of my VA records in my iPhone as far back then as then. Obviously, it took a while for the app to be rolled out, cost overrun in other areas. It just is what it is. Technology and government, it's a whole rabbit hole of problems. So these are things that we know have to be resolved. We'll continue. The Doge employee will solely focus on improving VA's performance and efficiency and will not have access to veterans or VA beneficiary data, said Press Secretary Pete, I'm not going to jack up his last name, K, in an email. Scrolling down on the red, one of the biggest concerns, and I'll zoom in here, is the unfettered access to sensitive personal data has alarmed privacy advocates and cybersecurity experts who question the legality of allowing non-department personnel entry to financial information, bank accounts, and more. Scrolling down towards the end here, the VA maintains that Doge will not have access to veterans' personal data, and the departments will help to streamline the VA. The VA looks forward to working with Doge to improve its service to veterans, their families, caregivers, and survivors, was shared in the statement. So these are the facts as we know them. I understand folks will sit there and we'll look at it from all perspectives. So sadly, we have extremes on both ends. I'm not here for the political leaning of things, rather for our veterans. This is about maintaining a level head and looking at facts. We're going to keep our head on a swivel. We're going to maintain our eyes on the facts, but also communicate it in the way that we obviously are not sitting here thinking the sky is falling when it's not, because again, we're prone to anxiety, we're prone to depression, we're prone to spiraling, and you immediately think that out of all of the things that the VA needs fixing, they're going to come and reduce your benefits, they're going to take your disability, you're going to be homeless, you're going to lose all the things. That's not what's happening today. I'm not saying the sky may not fall tomorrow, but for today, it's not. Business as usual, head on a swivel. We remain alert, but we're not going to continue triggering ourselves and triggering our brothers and sisters with false information just to get clicks. As things develop, I'll pop back in. What are your thoughts? Are you concerned? Does this help? Do you feel like it's the beginning of the end? I'd love to continue the conversation in the comments. Hope that helps.